There exists a type of creature in this world. They were discovered by only a few people, but were never officially recognized. We collectively call these creatures unidentified mysterious animals. To confirm their existence, they are abbreviated as UMA. Hello everyone, welcome to the UMA video series. In this episode we will share a mysterious creature from the UK, the Owlman. Owl was an ancient Chinese term for owl-like birds. So, Owlman can also mean owl-human. It is a humanoid mysterious creature. It is said to have the head of an owl, with pointed ears and large red eyes. Its size ranges from 5 to 7 feet and it has wings. When it flies into the air, its huge black claw-like talons can be seen. The Owlman was first sighted in 1976. First of all, 1976 was already a very strange year in the UK. That year not only had the Cornwall Owlman sightings, but also a sea monster photo taken at Parsons Beach, and UFO sightings in North Wales. Moreover, that year was the hottest in the UK in over 300 years, and was called the heatwave year. It seemed that year had extra strange events. In the village of Owlman, Cornwall, a man took his 2 daughters to play near the church woods when they saw a huge winged creature circling above the church roof. One of the daughters, aged 12, even drew a sketch of the creature from memory. From the drawing we can see the creature's lower body was elongated, with proportions unlike birds, more like a human with a bird's head. But based only on a little girl's sketch, it was difficult to convince anyone. Most believed it was just a large bird, but soon, in July of the same year, a 14-year-old girl with a friend camping near the church also saw the creature. According to her description, she heard strange hissing sounds outside the tent. When she turned back, she saw a huge figure with the face of an owl and red glowing eyes. When it noticed them, it spread its wings and flew away. Later, people asked the 2 girls to draw the monster separately, but surprisingly they both agreed. The sketch made 2 months earlier was already accurate enough. 2 months ago, the girls' drawing was already quite similar. And later in June and August of 1978, near the church, there were also 2 sightings of mysterious creatures. Things gradually started to go beyond people's understanding. So, does this giant humanoid owl really exist? One speculation is, what witnesses actually saw was a large bird of prey. For example, the eagle owl. British cryptozoologist Carl Schucker supports this claim. In a sighting in the late 1980s, it was described as 4 feet tall, with 2 large toes on the front of each foot. It squatted before taking off. Schucker stated, "This reminds people of a very large owl." And the eagle owl is currently the largest known owl species, Strigiformes. It can grow over 80 centimeters in length, feeding mainly on rodents. Coincidentally, a population of eagle owls lives in North Yorkshire. It is reported that these birds can easily cross the English Channel and migrate south to Cornwall, but the size of the eagle owl, compared to witness descriptions, still has a considerable gap. Another speculation believes the Owlman is a fictional creature because all these sightings are linked with a man named Tony Shiels, a paranormal researcher. And Shiels was known as an eccentric prankster. So some believe that the Owlman was actually invented by Shiels. In the 1985 book Alien Animals, British paranormal researchers Janet and Colin Board suggested that Owlman Church was built on the site of an ancient monument, and that the Owlman's appearance may have been a supernatural phenomenon. However, in the 1989 book, Mysteries of the Modern World, they retracted this claim and firmly believed that the creature was simply an escaped large bird, which also hinted at Shiels' fabricated hoax. But later in 1989 and 1995, there were further sightings of the Owlman, and these had nothing to do with Shiels. It is worth noting that in all the Owlman sightings, there were no records of people or livestock being attacked by it, nor did anyone ever communicate or interact with it, so its exact biological classification cannot be determined. Up to now, there are still countless stories online about the Owlman, along with derivative works. Among them, the 2013 film released abroad, Lord of Tears, featured the most famous humanoid owl image, later popularized by YouTube channel Hex Studios. Those interested can look it up. In conclusion, the creators prefer to believe that the Owlman is an eagle owl, or perhaps a new species of bird. But the possibility of a real humanoid giant bird cannot be ruled out. After all, the unknown is always greater than the known, and that is the charm of UMA. Alright, that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching.